This film begins with a very personal story, my story. It started with a growth on my neck. The doctors were unable to cure it. They weren't even sure what it was, but it got larger every day. In New York, I met someone who helped me. She cures with human magnetism, she says, with the power of mind and body. Yolanda Betegh, born in Romania, brought up in Hungary, an American citizen for 15 years. Within 2 weeks, the growth opened up and started to disappear, without an operation, without any medicine, almost without being touched. After 2 weeks, the growth was half gone, and in the next month, it disappeared completely and never came back. And I sensed a power within myself, and that this power could heal. 1 year later, Yolanda was invited to South Africa, where she had been before. A factory near Cape Town had heard of Yolanda. She's to heal there, and we have permission to film.
I haven't much time. How many people can you heal in 2 weeks? I want to treat many people. I want to treat them in groups. Mass treatments are much more effective.
Dr. Robert Vidor wrote about Yolanda. He was one of a number of doctors who observed Yolanda at work. He says that she has the ability to heal as well as the gift of intuitive diagnosis to an unusual extent, and concludes, Yolanda Betegh is a most remarkable psychic and spiritual healer and clairvoyant. Healers like her give new hope to millions of people who conventional medicine was unable to help. She senses an illness from his childhood, on the right of his neck and arm.
One little animal, the water, what touched you? Possible not today. One time in ocean, seemed to a fish.
Fish? I remember, yeah. What happened to me?
Yeah.
Well, I was very young. I can remember.
He really was stung by a poisonous fish when he was very young. He had to have a blood transfusion.
They caught a lot of fish. There was just thousands of fish. And this one fish caught me in the neck. I got this rash in my neck.
And the right of his neck and arm had been affected, exactly as Yolanda had said.
It was there for a couple of weeks.
From Yolanda's diary.
Everything has a reason, but why am I here? The sea gives me power. I feel its magnetism vibrating in my body. It's the same power I heal with. The cosmic power of nature, of life, of God. There are many names, but one power. It's in everybody and everything. Everyone has this power. I heal with it. It starts working now, and the effects will be felt in the body.
Mrs. Yolanda came to my home, and the first thing she said was, you have constant pain on your whole right side. I didn't expect that she could tell me things like that without knowing anything about me. This, she said, was since the birth of my child, which was also true. And she asked me for a photo of this child. She looked at the photograph for a while in her funny way and said then, you lost a child before this one. I was very shocked because it was true and it was something I'd always tried to forget.
Tell me what feeling you have.
Well, I got a sensation going through my body.
Yes.
And I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. Right?
when you have this sensation?
Feel it.
Feel it. You know, lose, calm, stronger, and good. You know, lose.
More and more patients come, and Yolanda treats everyone. She continues the treatment every day. What do they all feel during their treatment? Deep relaxation and peace. Heat waves and cold shocks. A state of being between dream and awareness. And finally, a wonderful feeling of security and confidence. That's magnetism, Yolanda says, the natural electricity of your cells.
I'm a battery. I charge the empty cells with human electricity.
Peters, a new patient suffering from dusted lung, immediately feels some results.
The first day to now, he feels a lot better.
Okay.
And from yesterday to today, he feels a lot better as well.
Yes. Tell to him, please, this one power, or God power, please tell to him, it's God power. And in little while, come 100%. You have intestinal problem to intestine growth, intestine, other intestine. After your bladder seems to a sponge. And this sponge, these little holes, this needs helping, otherwise it becomes a very, very dangerous sickness.
That is quite correct. I had 5 operations already on my bladder. There's a growth in the bladder that starts every time again. That's why I came here today.
An old German technician who has had a stroke, a blockage in the brain. He's partially paralyzed and unable to speak before the treatment.
Neugeboren.
Itt ülök Mr. Mazikóval és a többi beteggel. Úgy érzem magam...
Sitting together with Mr. Maziko and his patients, I feel as if I'm back in my own country.
Dear Heavenly Father, I thank Thee for Thou hast granted this lady to heal us with her faith and ours. This I ask through Jesus Christ, amen.
I feel very close to these people. They're all very religious. It's like in a family for me. Now I know what I'm here for. When the circle is closed, there is a great power flowing between us, and I want to pray in Hungarian.
Pillanatok alkotója.
are no longer observers. We are part of it. After 3 mass treatments, the factory manager is worried. The factory can't work properly during the treatments. From now on, Yolanda treats in the lunch break. Everybody that wants to come has to work overtime, but they still come.
Mass treatment is my strongest form of healing. The more people are connected in a circle, the stronger the energy flows. Everyone's life power links now and flows together. The whole power of all is given to each one now. The natural magnetism within us controls and regenerates the whole body. I don't heal the disease, I heal the whole body. I direct the power by concentration. Many people can heal and don't know it. It can be learned to some extent. I heal every disease, but not everybody. The cure is not in my hands. The power of life follows its own law, and everybody is different.
You feel different after the treatment?
That's right, yes.
Yes? What sort of difference do you feel?
You see, my left feet was always stiff. I can feel now it's loose, something. It seems as if the veins are right now.
I had sort of a sensation today, you know, on my left side, which is my weak leg as well. So it's a funny warm feeling I had there, that's all I can say.
During the treatment, my hand just went dead. I couldn't let a girl's hand go. It just was a lame feeling.
My knees are knocking and my hands and, well, I just feel trembly all over. How else can I explain it? I'm not calm as when I walked in. I feel something, but there's no words to express what I feel. It's just a feeling.